Welcome back, everybody. So just quick recap. Last time we chatted about, Golf just ended up us off with these guys are now plotting to kill Jesus.
Yeah.
He offended them. They were not happy. And Golf just made it so clear to us that we, in our Christian walk, we are going to offend people. It's going to be tough and we're going to get opposition. So now we see straight after that, Jesus took his disciples, that he withdrew with him, and then all of a sudden we see crowds following him.
Yes.
All around, people following him.
So much so that they actually have to get in a little boat and just go off into the water a bit just to get some space around Jesus so that he can address the crowd.
Yeah.
So the one thing we see there is Jesus is not running away from the crowds.
Yeah.
He's not trying to have his own little club or band of people that's just by themselves. He's there for the crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I think the beautiful part is that there's actually two things that we see there, because these people that came to him, apart from his disciples being discipled by him now, that was the one group, and then the other group is the people who were sick and the people who were demon possessed, and the real people, the hardcore people that needed Jesus. It reminds me of the scripture that says, I didn't come for those who are healthy, but I came for those who are sick, needing a doctor. And that challenges me to go, where do I mingle? Where am I busy with? What do I do? And those
How
people,
isolated am I
from
from the world that needs Jesus?
And if we walk like Jesus, do people follow us?
Yes. And sometimes not the people we want. As you say over there, there's people in the crowd who start shouting out because demons are in them. There's people with desperate needs that are pushing into him. That could really tire you out.
Yeah.
But then it's important. You mentioned that scripture about it's not the healthy that need a doctor, but the sick. In chapter 13 it says, and Jesus went up a mountainside and called to him those he wanted, and they came to him. And those are then his close friends, his disciples, the guys that he are actually training up as a workforce to work with him with the sick.
Yes.
So they do have their apart time. They do have their special times together where they build each other up. They learn from Jesus. They encourage each other. And we as Christians need that. So who's my closest friends? I think is the question over there for me. Who's my closest friends? Are they people who really push in to know Jesus, who encourage me? Because while I need to be for the crowds, it's sort of like a picture between the hospital staff and the sick people in the hospital. All of us have uniforms. We know who's the Christians. We know who the ones are who are filled with the Spirit, who walks in like me. But then we're not there for ourselves. We are for them. We're not an isolated group.
Definitely, And if I can just throw this in as you were speaking, just this came to mind for me. I think we're going to get to a place often that we need to realize what you said. Who's the ones who are building me up and is helping me with this walk? That's there for me and not against me. And how much time am I investing there? And then are we in the world, living in the world where we are actually helping others? Because we don't see these other people affecting Jesus. We don't see them bringing him down, but him bringing them up. So that's why it's so important for us to grow so strong and to be in a place where we can bring others up and not allow them to bring us down. Especially those people that we know gives us a hard time. Do they bring us down, or can we lift them up?
That's a very good challenge right there.